ridge today. We had a tree fall across my trail in the woods. I don't know if you can see that. So we're going to get the chainsaw out and start trimming that up. And should be a lot of good firewood though. Once it dries, it's not the best tree in the world, but it burns for campfires, and that's what I mainly use them for. We're just getting rid of some of the limbs and light debris here so I can get the big saw out and get to the base of it. There you can see the tree now. I got rid of some of the brush. It goes way back up in there, so it's not real thick, but it's quite long. Morning everybody. Today's the day. Summer's kind of winding down. It's getting into September, and we're gonna get that chainsaw out of summer storage, and we're going to chop up that tree that I showed you that fell down, and make a little firewood, and maybe a couple cuts for Crystal that she wanted to make some wood slices to set some stuff on. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna get the Mahindra out and bring it down here with the chainsaw gear and the safety gear and the hard hat and the oil and the gas, and well, we're going to see how that new chain, not the new chain, but my old chain I sharpened finally from earlier this spring. I'm going to be excited to see how that's going to cut. Let me get the Mahindra and the gear, and we'll come back and do a little chopping. I got down here with all the equipment. Let me just show you again what I have, and you need all this stuff to be sawing wood, and one thing after another. Alright, we got the Still safety helmet with headphones. This guard here by itself I like really well. It keeps all the sawdust and everything out. I have my safety chaps, which is kind of a neat thing by themselves. Then we got the Still MS-291. It's been a good unit. So we have our gas with oil pre-mixed. Then we got some bar lube, a little wedge if I need it in this application or not, brush, and some more safety glasses, rag. So let me get my stuff on and we'll start chopping. These here were kind of a nice feature. One day I was being careless, tired mainly, just flipping around cutting some really light, hey Jackson, cutting some really light stuff, and when I was tired and I wasn't even cutting wood, I was just kind of flipping this all around and nicked my leg a little bit. Not with these, but it was nothing really happened, a little slight skin blemish, but it got my attention, so I found these online, and these have some fibers in here. Doesn't really stop you from getting cut, or it may a little bit, but the fibers get in the chainsaw as it rotates in the blade instantly, and it just jams it and locks it up, and that's where you get your cut from stopping you more than the actual cutting through of these. But I'm glad I got them. I'm not as too easy to make a mistake. And I'm not as strong as I used to be. So, very helpful. They have different kinds and things if you do it every day, obviously, but I'm just a weekend warrior now and then when I feel like it. So, alright, let me get the rest of my stuff on and we'll see if this thing even starts today. Got these darn stick tights out here in the woods. Oh, that was worse than I thought. Trying to stay out of them, didn't even see them. Can't tell which ones are stick tights and which ones aren't. Man. Wait till it gets in the pet fur, you know that. Alright. See if I can even get it started. Choke mode. Never any place to put your foot. Still mad about that. cut up. Good exercise, probably better than the gym. Obviously I need to do a whole bunch more of it, but we have some little pieces here, different thicknesses for Crystal's art projects. Look like they'll turn out nice. They got a good pattern here, so that'll be probably work good for her. And then as I don't know if you can see the one, I had a big kickback on one of them, got my tip in too far, so it's good you have safety helmets and gear on. Oh, the chain, I did like the chain. The chain cut a lot of sawdust. The chain cut pretty good. I was happy with the chain on this type of log anyway, so I'll continue to sharpen my own. I felt like it really cut through pretty good, and then I could tell when I hit the dirt tip once in the dirt, and then it, you know, started dulling real quickly, so you got to be careful on that best you can anyway. So got a few logs. We'll put it in the wood shed, let it season for burning. We don't burn inside, we just have it for fire pit and stuff. So when I'm cutting the length, I just kind of cut it the bar length or whatever. It really doesn't matter for my purpose, so it doesn't have to be precise. I'm not selling this just for home use, so that worked out pretty good. Got my trail opened up. Oh, and one thing, if my kids are watching, when you're using this chainsaw, which most everybody knows, try to keep these grabs or into the wood, and that helps you cut it, and it also stops it from kicking back, and the whole thing just works really good. They put these here for a reason. So I think I'm probably close to a tank of gas I went through here. It opened it up, but so all in all, it went well, and I think we'll just pick up this mess here today and then continue on. So that's it for my wood knowledge and expertise. If you really want to know something though, I'm sure there are plenty of guys on YouTube that are better qualified to teach you stuff. So, all right, see ya.